the other best part is the water guy.
The water guy?
Yeah, when we were walking in the building.
No fucking water.
Oh yeah, when we were in line waiting to go inside. Oh, the security guard. He was like, they were rushing people in on our side because John and them were on the other side of the building. Me and Bo had walked around to meet Al and Nicole and Tommy because they had parked the car. And when we got there, we were like, all right, y'all go in your entrance, we'll go in this entrance, and we'll just meet you at the seats. While we were going in, they were like, all right, we open this other line, everybody over. And as this dude's walking by, the security guard walks up to him, grabs his water out of his hand, and boots it.
This bitch.
And he Pat McAfee's the fuck out of it. And he goes, no fucking waters. And just boots the shit. Like, angry.
You could have let him finish it.
Who?
The security guy could have
let him finish his water.
and throw away the game.
No. What's up, Bo?
We keep missing the epic, the one of multiple best stories about the Rumble weekend.
God.
Okay.
It took place in a nice breezy St. Pete, Florida, in the parking lot of Tropicana Field,
Oh, it was a loving embrace.
where one Scoot was in the middle of a Will and Jack sandwich,
It was great.
and we consisted to kiss Scoot on his cheeks.
The best part about that interaction is when Tommy is screaming at Mike says, you lucky bastard. Tommy's screaming at the top of his lungs. This is not consensual. Like, he's making a point to be like, I don't want this to happen.
But it happened.
But it happened anyways, motherfucker.
But for the record, and I am witness, when we got back to the house, he confirmed he did want it to happen, and it was funny.
Jack's in the chair. Jackson, what chair? Does anybody know? Did Jack's freeze?
Oh, are we talking about the little motor chair?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, he was riding dirty.
The photo shoot outside of Target. We were doing our high school like senior pictures with the big red ball. And
Dude, okay. So was it Allison? Who was it? Oh no, it was. So after you guys left, we went to Jax took me to dinner with his family. Wonderful place, Jax. Well, you want to let them know what the place was called?
No, hold on. I think we're jumping stories. I don't know if this has the same story that Will was going with. What story are we on?
I was just saying a photo shoot outside of Target when you hijacked the motor cart, the scooter.
Oh, I still don't know why I did that. In the restaurant we went to, I don't know what John's fascination about it, but it's called Whitey's Fish Camp.
Whitey's Fish Camp?
Yes, it's called Whitey's Fish Camp.
They got good food.
See, thank you, Tommy. I'm going to kiss you on your lips next time.
You won't.
They have terrible food.
I'm still going to kiss you on your lips, buddy.
But no, the reason I say that is because Nicole, Jax's wonderful girlfriend, and my wife, we went and drove around for a little while, and they wanted me and Jax to go into Sears.
Sears still exists down there?
Where the fuck is there?
Or JC, whatever it was, and do a 90s photo shoot with
JC's pennies.
Yeah.
Okay, look. Next time we're all together, I'll bring my equipment and we will 1000% do that.
Do a big photo shoot. So yes.
I'll bring the backdrop. I'll do the whole thing. We'll do it.
We can all go to Goodwill and get sweaters. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to backtrack on the weekend a little bit, and I have to tell our Wawa story. And I told it on the Wolfpac, and I'm going to tell it here because people need to know this story happened. After the Rumble, again, Lady Bet and Al troopers the 3.5-hour drive back to Bo's house with traffic, 5 a.m. arrival time. We have to stop at Wawa's because there's nothing open. The other car stopped at Cheddar's. If one of those guys want to tell that fiasco story.
Cheddar's?
Checkers?
Checkers. You said cheddars.
Checkers. But that's a different story. We get to Wawa's and we have to go to the bathroom first. And the women's bathroom's closed. So me and Al and Tommy and Dad Hat, all four go into the men's restroom so Al can do the business. And then me and the guys were going to do the business and then we were going to get our food. Why me and Tommy and Dad Hat are standing guard. Wawa is a gas station / like food stop, JJ. It's like a what's it up there? A Tim Hortons, sort of. It's like a Tim Hortons kind of. We had Checkers here for 3 months, and they got the boot. The food is they're pretty good. Checkers has a story, but anyways, we're standing there while the three of us are holding guard while Al does her business in the men's room. This guy walks in, and he's tweaked out of his mind. We'll call a spade, and he like goes to go in the stall. We're like, you can't go in there yet. Somebody's using it. Ladies' room stopped. He stands there and waits, and then me and Tommy go to the bathroom. Al walks out. As soon as we walk out, apparently this guy walks in the stall and drops trowel completely bare-ass naked, according to Dad Hat. And he has either shit himself waiting to get in the stall or shit himself while he was standing there talking to us, because Dad Hat said when the pants hit the ground, he was like the entire bathroom smelled, and then he saw it and he was like just immediately just bounced. But like, so during Gal's first Wawa experience, a meth head shit his pants. So that was entertaining. That was a good 3
There were a
o'clock
couple
in the morning
hashtag Florida
adventures.
man moments.
Yeah, a few Florida man
ordered up.
moments. The old man on the way to the stadium, Al?
No, that was on the way to dinner.
Was that on the way to dinner?
Oh, the one walking in the middle of the fucking road?
And
Yeah.
the lady stopped her car to like meander him back onto the sidewalk.
The whole
felt
ride
like
to
a
dinner.
dick.
Dude, we were counting our Florida man moments the whole way there.
The
That
whole
guy-
ride to dinner.
Yeah. Like, how many Florida man moments can we come across?
Everyone
Look, it's no
will
secret.
found.
It's no secret, and this is a little bit of an untold story. It's no secret that my wife is not the best driver, but she managed to piss somebody off on the road in a new way I never seen before.
What did she do?
I don't know. There was a truck about, and I will pick on my wife's driving. I will tell y'all how bad she drives, but she really wasn't doing anything. And there's a truck about 20, 30 feet ahead of us. All of a sudden, he slams on his brakes, jumps over the side of the road, rolls his window down, and chunks a cup at us. What could she have been doing from behind to piss off somebody? And she's like, what was that about? Florida man.
Florida man throwing Stanley Cups. Fucking
Dude.
$60 projectiles.
We don't give a shit.
I like how you say we, like you collectively add yourself to that adventure of just being a Florida man.
Oh, he don't. He will run up and nut tap somebody.
I low key realized last night when the brawl broke out that two things come to mind. One is if I see a fight breaking out, I'm 1,000% gonna run down into the middle of it. Because when the dude jumped the barricade and the boys ran behind me, I followed the boys out to the ring, and Al didn't even attempt to stop me. She's standing there like taking pictures. I set the hard cam on the middle of the ring and took off running. So even at near 40, if I see a fisticuff happening, apparently I'm still going to jump in the middle of it.
Wait, were you
I
in that video?
Those goes.
What's up, Off the Top Media?
You should play that video.
I should play that video. Oh yeah, I can. It won't have any sound on it.
Why?
Because I'll be playing it from a different.
You could play my tiki-taki.
I can play your TikTok. Let me find it real quick. Talk amongst
I've been
yourselves
sleeping on NXT.
about the Rumble or whatever
I've
you
been
want to talk
sleeping
about.
One thing I will say for Tropicana Field, your concessions are expensive and are super shitty. Why? Please cook your hot dogs and
And put some fucking charging stations upstairs, you dicks.
Yeah. Like, I bought us 2 hot dogs for $20 fucking dollars, and they were just like steamed. Those motherfuckers weren't even cooked. They were disgusting. I mean, I ate it because I was hungry, but the worst. And like, what stadium also charges tax? Like, I've never been to a stadium where it just wasn't already included in the price.
Oh, you're the real MVP. All right, I've got the fight queued up on your TikTok.
So tell a story
What story?
of the fight. Like,
oh, so last night we were at AWF in Ringgold, Georgia, and Tyler Thorne came out. He just won their Battle Riot Championship. It was like winning the Battle Royal and getting a title shot. He's got a briefcase now. He's talking shit. He's getting heat the way Hills get heat. And one of the slightly inebriated rednecks towards the front, and I can say that because I'm from the sticks of Tennessee. He's drunk, and Tyler gives him the old, if you're man enough to put me in my place, get in my ring and show me. And old boy thought he was man enough to show him. So this is that. This is Al's TikTok.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go and going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds hiding. Want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this. So it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet.
The question I have is that you just like wandering around the ring, fucking filming everything?
no, that's our buddy Zach.
Yeah. We've got the hard cam footage of it. I can pull it up. It won't have any sound of it.
No, that was a hard cam. You mean the roaming?
Oh, the roaming cam. I can pull the roaming cam footage up. You won't be able to hear the sound. But yeah, it's hilarious. Not hilarious. Sorry, Can I say it's hilarious? Am I allowed to do that?
I mean, I watch Dumbest Criminals on the like TV a lot, so I find that stuff to be quite entertaining.
What's
up?
Can I stir the pot a little bit?
Yeah.
And I'm not hating on AEW, but this NXT crowd looks a little bit better than your weekly AEW crowd.
Yeah.
And it's this, and I've been sleeping on NXT. This has been a pretty good show. What possesses a dumbass to do this?
To jump over the rail. Look at his voice. Here comes number 2.
They claim
here comes fucking Scooter to help him.
They claim that they've never been to a wrestling show before.
Yeah, and here comes number 3.
But like, here's my thing: who just goes to a wrestling show that, like, no offense, but like, people don't just randomly decide, I'm gonna go to a wrestling show, and where they were sitting. So like, they do these things. They have these high top tables. It's $100 for the high top table, and you get 4 tickets and you get 8 beers, which isn't a bad deal. Like, it's a really good deal.
Yeah,
but,
that's
like,
a good deal.
Who does that if you're not a wrestling fan? I'm just gonna randomly go to a wrestling show and spend $25. Like, nah. So, needless to say, homeboy got carted off in an ambulance, and our buddy just has a bruise on his forehead. And
it's Matt Byrne from doing a belly-to-belly suplex.
let me just say this, guys. Anybody listening to this that decides they want to do this, wrestling is a scripted sport. Sport means these people are fucking athletes, and just because you think it's a TV show doesn't mean they won't rock your shit. I have a buddy. We all have a buddy named Nate Slater, and he would beat the holy hell out of you. Don't think just because it's scripted, these guys aren't fucking tough. Don't do this dumb shit.
Tyler is built like a brick shit house. When that good old boy climbed in that ring and he overhead belly to belly suplexed him like it was nothing, that's because Tyler will real life beat your ass if you push him to the limit. He doesn't care. 9 times out of 10, wrestlers are going to be willing to beat your ass if you come over that barricade. So don't push them.
There's some clip over there of Austin Aries knocking somebody the fuck out on a TV show.
Have you guys ever been at a show and had somebody jump the barricade like that? Bree, you've been to a few indie shows, and some of that Midwest Detroit indie scene gets kind of wild. Have you ever had a fan do some shit like this at a show?
No, not yet.
No? All right. One more question about the Rumble before we plug ourselves and take it to the house for the night. Of the 5 of you sitting here with me, what was your number one story or number one moment from the weekend when we were all together? Tommy, you look so confused by that question, like you weren't going to be expected to ask it.
No, I'm not confused by the question. Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to raise your hand, Bubba. It's your show. You can just talk.
Dinner the first night.
Going to the restaurant and having dinner. That was
dinner, just all of us sitting down and it finally being a reality. And it like that dinner that first night was like one of the most memorable things.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Bree's birthday, the first night.
Bree's birthday was the
Bree's birthday bash was pretty.
It was
awesome.
the best.
Yeah.
I don't know. It still feels on. It's felt real, but it still doesn't feel real. Like you were all people on a screen. Like, and I had already met Jackson. I know that, but the whole trip was just a highlight. You know, it was good to get away from home life. It was good to know that something I've done paid off. You know what I mean? Like friendships I've built actually turned out to be that. So I can't pinpoint a certain thing because I have so many things I can look at and think of, you know, standing in the parking lot with that dude that was selling the belts was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He was all about that life. He thought he was a star.
Did you ever find his interview?
He hasn't posted it to YouTube. When I looked his YouTube up, he hadn't posted it yet.
Yeah, and I didn't see anything on his TikTok either.
For me, it was the porch sessions, hanging out on Jax's front porch. Because I said it on the Wolfpac the other night, like it didn't matter what version of the 9 or 10 of us were sitting out there on the front porch. It was always just like the chillest vibe conversation that could be happening of any rotation. So at any moment, just hanging out on the front porch at Jax's house was like the coolest part of the weekend for me. Any one of those front porch sessions.
Cool.
That Friday night night on the porch was real good.
Yeah.
I got a runner up. The first night when Allison came out of the room and yelled at Jackson Will to leave me the fuck alone.
When we were tucking you into bed and she came out and was like, go ahead, Bo.
We were treating you like you came from my womb.
You were like our baby.
Like I wanted to coddle you and
we loved you, Tommy. We loved you.
And you think us getting yelled at was funny? We were trying to take care of you.
Al busted out of the bedroom
nurturing.
Like she was a mom that was angry at a sleepover. She was like, leave that boy alone and take your asses to bed.
I got locked in Jackson's room, so I missed him.
Oh, yeah, you got locked in the room. You couldn't get out.
It was such a good weekend from beginning to end.
He called Dad or Will or somebody. He's like,
yeah, he was like, yo, can you get Bo?
Yeah.
I was too busy harassing Tommy to help John and Hunt.
And I know I said this on the Wolfpac, but I'm going to go ahead and say it here again, too. Shout out to the parents of our beloved Ginger Ninja for allowing us to stay. They really killed it. They forever grateful and wonderful. Such wonderful people. I told my wife, and my wife said the same thing. Huh?
Y'all should live here and say that. No, I'm joking.
Me and Lady Bet both said the same thing. We've never felt more at home than we have when we were there. It's been a long time since we felt like that. So that was great. It was great to be with them.
Agreed. Thank you, Mama, Jax, and Pops. All right, guys, we did it.
No, Bree and I haven't gone.
Oh, I thought we did it. I'm sorry. My bad. Hell, I'm a shitty host. bad friend. It's fine.
I'm sorry,
ahead.
Bree. I
Such
apologize.
a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Bree.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say the whole weekend. Like at first, it was kind of weird putting faces like to voices,
Yeah.
like hearing people talk and like seeing them. It was very weird the first like half hour, but then it just kind of I don't know. I don't really have one favorite moment. Just the whole weekend.
I really enjoyed our girls' adventure to the tea store
Yes,
and to
the tea.
Publix and the gas station. That mom making her kids buy their own snacks,
Getting the ice cream cake.
getting the ice cream cake. You just
Where-
randomly show up with a fucking ice
So
cream
good.
cake
My wife had to go to
I
Publix
ate
for some
the fuck
reason.
out of
because she never.
Because
been
you guys
to
wanted your damn drinks.
I didn't get to go to Bojangles. I didn't get to go to Wawa. There was a couple places I didn't go to.
I didn't get to go to Buc-ee's.
We'll take you to bed.
Yeah, but look, okay, so about that, there's a difference between Alabama Buc-ee's and Texas Buc-ee's. I didn't like the Alabama Buc-ee's.
What's the difference in the Buc-ee's? I need to know.
I'm being kind of self-conceited, but there's no Texas stuff in there.
Well, duh, shit.
I know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
I know, but it's not.
Just like the Georgia
It
Buc-ee's.
started here. There
Georgia
should be
stuff.
automatically. You can have Alabama stuff off in the corner,
No.
but have your Texas shit.
Well, I can't wait for you to go to Florida Buc-ee's.
All right.
Well, they got
Um,
the Gator toilet paper there.
They also got the Georgia toilet paper there as well.
Well, Tennessee has the world's largest Buc-ee's, so how about that?
Didn't know that
That's
was a
crazy.
thing.
They're about to open the world's largest backware, and there it was in Luling. They're building it right now. I drive by it twice a week.
We're getting one like right by our house.
They have some things about them, but they're not. I won't stop there unless it's like I'm bringing a friend. If it's just a regular week, I ain't stopping there. I can get in and out way faster at way faster
Yeah,
places.
but peeing at Buc-ee's is supreme.
I mean, being a man, my pee locations, my horizons, they broaden. I can pee in different places.
It doesn't say also just call a spade a spade. You're a dude. You can pretty much pee wherever you need to, like,
Or shoot
Sure.
yourself at a Wawa.
or shoot yourself at a
Yourself
Wawa.
at a Wawa.
I
two in
mean,
the
there's
morning.
always that.
I bought a whole ass pizza.
You did,
And I
It
hate
was
that
so
whole
good.
ass pizza.
And then Jax ate it for breakfast for the next day.
Listen, it was good. The pizza was good.
It was a good
Yeah.
pizza.
Y'all were talking about it. You're like, yeah, we're not gonna get a whole pizza, and I was like, I am.
And Tommy, whole ass ordered a whole pizza.
Well, I was just like, how am I going to eat pizza and drive? No, I fucking did it.
Yeah. It's absolutely superior to other gas stations. They're always super clean. All right. Now we did it. We can plug ourselves and go home. Bree, the tribal queen, go first. What's new and exciting in your world with the Wolfpac and Queen's Court?
Well, speaking of Queen's Court, this Saturday, I don't know what time yet, we're going to be doing a live watch along of WrestleMania 10. And I know nothing about it, so I don't want to spoil it. I don't want any spoilers until then. But then you can also catch me every Wednesday with the Wolfpac.
Self bet?
You know what? I love that idea you're doing, Brie, of a WrestleMania 10 watch along. Bring back more daytime pay-per-views. Like middle of the day, call your buddies over, barbecue, watch the pay-per-view, like a fight night kind of thing. Bring those
Yes.
back.
It's called Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but that was
yeah.
breakfast.
Well,
You can catch me every Wednesday and every Saturday. Wednesday with the Wolfpac on the Wolfpac podcast, and Saturdays with my Boo Bear, the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo down there for boyfriend time, and our boy Tommy for boyfriend time. So catch me at twitch.tv/Wolfpac podcast, TikTok, sometimes at Self Bet Wrestling. Yeah, thanks for having me, by the way.
Absolutely, Bubba, anytime. Scoot, Timmy?
Yeah, you can find me right here on Rivet City Radio every Friday night for the after party with me, Will, and our boy Husky. Every Saturday for boyfriend time. Once in a while here on Botch Spots. Tonight you can catch me on off the top for Sorry for the Interruption. If you want to know more, just follow me on Instagram at I'm Not Tommy 1422.
Bo,
Yeah, that's me. Not
how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. You want to plug yourself?
Well, I plugged myself a long time ago, buddy.
Dude, I've been waiting for this
Right.
moment to watch you play.
Right up there. Every Sunday here. Oh, well, we forgot to tell them. Oh, yeah, you'll probably tell them.
Tell him.
Okay, every Sunday here for Bot Spots and Chair Shots. Every Thursday for Nerdy News at 420. We're moving to Thursdays, people. Same great action, same great faces, just a different location.
Yeah. Look at you doing housekeeping. Al, you're up.
Y'all forgot about Sorry for the Interruption that y'all gonna do.
He just said it.
Did he? No.
Tommy kind of said, I don't like to plug the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Tommy said sorry for the interruption. Yes.
Just kidding. I wasn't listening.
They're going live after
Do
this.
it right
at
now,
top of the
eyeball.
hour.
Right now, eyeball, Al.
Oh no!
It wasn't.
It
the right
wasn't
one.
in the right
Son of a
hole.
bitch.
It's like playing Ukrainian roulette.
That's what she said.
You can find me here every Sunday for Botch Spots and Chair Shots. You can also find me here Thursdays for Boss Bitch Trivia. We will be back this Thursday. I think Cody Cornett is going to defend his championship. So if anyone would like to challenge Cody Cornett on the trivias, please slide into my DMs or Quill's DMs. Let's see what else. I'm gonna start putting together Boss Bitch Power Hour, so that'll be fun. Be on the lookout. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and the tweeters at justagirl918.
For me, follow us anywhere you do anything on the internet, Rivet City Radio and Botch Spots and Chair Shots. Check the link in the description for our Discord. It's your direct link to all the hosts and producers for everything Botch Spots and Chair Shots, Rivet City Radio, and Off the Top Media. Also in the description is the link to my spread shop for Botch Spots and Chair Shots and Off the Top Media merch. There's also my Weed Box link for Nerdy News at 420 if you partake in those things. Most importantly, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a Prime Gaming subscription. Go on your computer, give it to your favorite Twitch streamer, give it to us, give it to the Wolfpac, give it to Creation World or She Elite Showcase, give it to any of my friends as long as Jeff Bezos doesn't get it. He has too much money. You can also just give us cash because, you know, we're cute and stuff. PayPal, Venmo, do the things. Guys, that's it. Anything for the class before I talk real fast?
Don't eat at Ferg's.
Don't eat at Ferg's. Tommy?
My birthday's Tuesday.
Birthday's Tuesday. Everybody say happy birthday, Jax.
Happy birthday.
I do accept feet pictures only, but you send them to I Am Not Thorny on Twitter.
I am not thorny on Twitter.
All the feet pics.
We'd all be a lot more happier this past week if Jey Uso would have won at SummerSlam. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, huh.
Facts.
Well, you ready, Tommy?
Yep, go ahead.
Now, as we close another episode of Botch Spots and Chair Shots, take a minute. Thank you for listening. Remind you to go wherever you do anything on the internet. Like, follow, subscribe, unsubscribe, then subscribe again. Leave a comment telling me how great I am or that Tommy fucks cowboy boots. That way, it helps the algorithm. It helps find new listeners. If you're feeling really generous to be one of the VIP people, head over to patreon.com and donate to the Rivet City Radio Podcast Network. You get some fantastic swag. We get some fantastic guests that say win for the Tribal Queen Bree, for our boy Self Bet Wrestling, for Scoot Suit Timmy, for the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo, the Boss Bitch Al. I am the Will Gray. Thanks for stopping by and listening, my people.
Fuck Terry.
Bye. Fuck Terry.
Tommy loves it.